Good evening, welcome to Football Heritage. Today I'll be bringing you my reaction to a few of the games in the European Champions League. The first game I'm going to talk about was the game at Anfield between Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool won 4-0 thanks to Luis Diaz, who scored a hat-trick, and Cody Gakpo scored the other goal. In the second half, Liverpool were impressive. They were brilliant. And they put Bayer Leverkusen, they put them on a grill to grill them. They made Bayer Leverkusen with a barbecue. They butchered Bayer Leverkusen. They slaughter and butcher them and make them with barbecue in the second half. Liverpool, they have been brilliant this season. They have been sensational. They have been very good this season. And they're not stopping. They're just winning games. And on the next game, I'll be looking at was the game at the Santiago Bernabeu between Real Madrid and AC Milan. Real Madrid, they have conceded 7 goals in the last 2 games at the Santiago Bernabeu. That is unacceptable. You cannot be leaking goals like that at the Bernabeu. The fans won't accept it. The media, they will not accept it. They are leaking a lot of goals. And their performance today was pathetic. It was horrendous. A complete shambles. Their performance was abysmal. There's no balance in our team. Real Madrid team, there is no balance. The balance is not there. They didn't replace Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos was vital in that team, and they didn't find a replacement for Kroos. This guy was dictating the midfield. He was the one that was dictating the play in the middle of the park. They didn't replace him. Kylian Mbappe coming into the team. He's a brilliant footballer. He's sensational. But every team, you need a balance. You can have all the big players in the world. If you don't have balance in that team going to struggle to win. That team going to lose many games. And that is what happened to Real Madrid. There's no balance in the team. The attack is not balanced. Kylian Mbappe always going to the left. He doesn't want to play in the middle. Because why? He's not a proper number 9. His favorite position is on the left side. And this is where Vini Jr. is playing. So this is a big problem for Ancelotti. It's a problem. The last season, you have Rodrigo, who did well last season. He was excellent last season. But now with Kylian Mbappe, Ancelotti is struggling to find a balance in that team. And he has to change things quickly. If he doesn't, he's going to get sacked because Real Madrid president doesn't play. He doesn't joke. He's not a joker. Their fans, they don't play. They always want to win. They don't joke. You are a manager today, tomorrow you will be fired. This is how Real Madrid can operate. And that's how it should be as a football club. Because they were dreadful tonight. They were dreadful. They were abysmal, horrendous. That entire team was useless tonight. Jude Bellingham, that guy is a one-season wonder. One-season wonder. He has been poor this season. He has been abysmal this season. This guy, he has been a complete garbage this season. Very sloppy in possession. One-season wonder. This is who he is. That's why all the hype around this guy last season. No. I look at it, I said, no, this is what the English media, this is what they do. This is what they do. Once you are an English footballer, they promote you. They say stuff about you just for you to get attention. He's not that good. He's not. He did well last season, but he's not that good. So Ancelotti, you have to find a solution. If you don't find a solution, Florentino Perez, he's going to kick it out. And let me go to the game in Portugal between Sporting Lisbon and Manchester City. My manager, Amorim, he annihilated Man City, crucified them, gave them the ball. They can have possession. They had all the possession, but they lost 4-1 to Sporting Lisbon. And with all Rodri, that Man City team is just an ordinary team with all Rodri. That entire team, the backbone of Man City is Rodri. This is why they are struggling. This is why with all Rodri, their win percentage can drop with all Rodri. And they're going to continue. They have been struggling this season. They won against Southampton. They struggled to win that game. Against Wolves, it was very difficult. The last minute into the game before they win. Against Fulham, the same thing. But this time around, it couldn't work. They lost. 3 defeats on the bounce. 3 defeats in a row. Pep doesn't have answer. He is terrified. He's confused. Because he cannot find a replacement for Rodri. He cannot find someone to replace Rodri. So with all Rodri, they are ordinary. Man City team is an ordinary team with all Rodri. They get cooked by my manager. They get hammered by my manager. They get annihilated by my manager. And the next game, go to the San Siro where Inter Milan entertain Arsenal. Inter Milan scored a long goal in the second half from the penalty spot, and they decided to give the ball to Arsenal and say, come at us and score. Arsenal dominated the entire second half. They controlled the game. They had more ball possession, but they did nothing with it. They didn't create anything. And up front, Arsenal is toothless up front. Toothless. They cannot create, they cannot score. Inter decided to sit back. Say, come and create. Come and score. We get 1 goal. You come and score. And they couldn't. Because why? They are Mayfield. The Mayfield lacks creativity. There's nothing in a Mayfield. Nothing. And the strikers, they are toothless. They are useless. Gabriel Jesus, when last he scored a goal? I can't remember. Can somebody tell me? When last Gabriel Jesus scored a goal? Useless. Martinelli, Brazilian Dan James. This is who he is. I don't want to hear nothing. He is the Brazilian Dan James. Run around, that headless chicken. Headless chicken. Kai Havertz. That guy will not score 20 goals for you in the Premier League season. How can you win the Premier League with all a record now striker? This is Arsenal's major problem. They don't have a goal scorer. They don't have a record now striker. They don't have a prolific striker. How are you going to win the Premier League or the Champions League if you don't have a goal scorer? My Arsenal fans, please answer. How are you going to win the Premier League or the Champions League with all a prolific goal scorer? You needed a striker. You needed a prolific goal scorer in the summer transfer window, but you didn't go and get a prolific goal scorer. You went and signed Raheem Sterling on loan from Chelsea. I don't know whether he's Sterling now because the way things looking, I think he's riding Shelly now, the Uganda Shelly. Because he's useless. There was no need to sign Sterling on loan. Why did you sign him? To do what? And you guys going to struggle this season. Your captain is back. Odegaard came into the second half, but he didn't make no impact. But somebody tell me, when was the last time Odegaard created an open goal chance? When? He's good in possession. He's good at keeping the ball. But when? How many assists? When was the last time he gave an assist? You guys will struggle this season. You're going to struggle, and Arsenal fans, if you have hope, please lower your expectation. This team is not going nowhere. Are you sure? In my Patrick Evra voice, the team is like watching Arsenal. It's like watching Netflix. Because next season will come. Every year is another season. Peace.